So I hear you thinking, could this be the final part? What's up you guys, StreampunkStam here again with another installment of Pyre. I don't know, I believe that the conduction of this final, I guess, tournament, right? Or whatever it could be, because this is not the end of the game, apparently. I don't know. Would finish the game, but it didn't. So now let's see what does the wagon guy has to say to me. And the wagon guy is Wolfred this time. Let's see, what do you have to say to me? Following Hedwig's liberation, you find Wolfred smoking at his pipe, his eyes averted. He looks up and smiles as you approach. Hello, my girl. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though I was just reflecting on how fortunate I've been in all this. Not just for me, but really all of us who had a chance to study with Hedwig here. Ours is admittedly a somewhat desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, that I'd be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwig served in that capacity. Whatever is to be the outcome of all this, I doubt his presence shall be missed. My ancestors and I, we were unsure of him at first. A common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rites. But, in the end, I felt that he was worth a shot. Someone like him. Sincere, determined, with loyal friends, and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. Then he falls silent for a time. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf now, in the Commonwealth, and it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. Oh, you and Wolfred speak a little more about Hedwig for now. You are left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. Let's see. Do you have anything on your mind? No, you have nothing on your mind. Alright, so now... Oh! I can drink this? Pamitha notices you with her bottle of moonshine. Drink up, by all means, darling. Nice to find a girl after my own heart. She moves closer and lowers her voice. Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enhanced, never runs dry. Ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently, was some spurred old bog-crone that once tried... Bog-crone? What's that? Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth Southern Bones, widely feared. Oh, that once tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swing one day while on the hunt for Tamatha, when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out that stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling. Just everything in moderation and so on. She takes a drink herself and as she brushes by you. Cool. I drink and drink, but I don't seem to be, you know, being affected much. It just buzzes me a little. I don't know. Anyway. No. How did her stuff bring something, you know, bring her close to me, but not the other stuff, you know, I press on the other stuff, but it doesn't really seem to be bringing anyone about. Alright. No, Rookie doesn't come with this. Anyway, let's continue. Let's not waste time. I'm sorry for wasting your time sometimes, but I'm curious to see what the game does. You know, I clicked and Pamitha came. You see? It's good to be curious sometimes. So anyway, let's continue the journey. Good morning, my girl. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. The nightlight alcove. Oh, small landing of the dark side of the sacred mountain. Wolfred indicates that you await the next circle of the rites here. Okay, let's go. Woohoo! Road trip! That's the end of the road trip. Wolfred leads all of you into a calm, quiet clearing tucked away inside of one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide your time. Wait, someone has to speak to me. You bring me brief respite from solitude. What do you seek in exchange? Nothing on your mind. Come visit me again sometime when you need further practice. Right, but scribe trials 2 available. Smiling to yourself. Alright, let's talk to you. You find Wolfred seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we have many memories together, and I could not help revealing some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there's something that you wish to know, you need but ask. Let's see. That's the most important question. I'll start with this one, because the last time someone told me ask away, you know, Hedwig told me that, I tried to ask him anything I could by starting from the smallest question available, from the least important one at least, and he ended up not talking about anything else. So this is the most important question. I want to know about this. Go. You ask Wolfred about his past in the Commonwealth and how it is he came to be in the downside. How rather forward of you, my girl. Most of whom I met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I'm happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you're familiar with the stamping press, an illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. In 617 AS probably means ante soliam. You know, after the birth of Soliam, maybe, the Commonwealth was under the siege from within, as anti-theocratic propaganda quickly spread. So those books were a voice of logic, and the Commonwealth were trying to censor them. Yep. I don't think that freedom to return to the Commonwealth is something worthwhile after all. Anyway, I owned and operated one. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the intermediate war against the high-wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and soon enough the stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while. But not for long enough. Here in the downside I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else? Why did the Nightwings disband? Express interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here and Wolfred's past connection to the group. See? That's what I wanted to do with Hedwig. Ask away, he said, and I only got one question answered. And the least favorite one. I wanted to ask him why he was cast to the downside, anyway. Oh, and he explains everything. He's a good guy. I was skeptic with him at first, but he seems to be a very, very nice guy. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me, in a manner as I understand, like how Hedwig and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Erisa, a former exile of the Nightwings who conducted the rites alongside Wolfred and Oralech. And another one known as Oralech, a former exile of the Nightwings who conducted the rite alongside Wolfred and Erisa. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only Tempers presented any threat to us in any given rite, the ones I fought before. But there was a terrible accident. Erisa, we lost her, and Oralech, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Alodiel. We lost him as well. On the night when he was to be free. We were reckless. hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blame the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside was claimed many lives, yet it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and the raiment. I had the black wagon cleared and buried so that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings could ride again, it would be under different circumstances, under a new leadership and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say for this, my girl. Ask how he knows the Lone Mistral. Yeah, that's good. A cool question. You ask Wolfert about his history with the Lone Mistral, whom he seems to know quite well. Tarek was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Oh. Although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparkled a little fire in him. He serves the Rites and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he is not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in all our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well anyway. Was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? I think there are no other questions. Ask to be excused, yeah. I won't ask anything of the same. You thank Wolfert for his time and bid him a good rest for the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Alright, so... What? Why did you move when I hit this thing? Anyway. There is no other interaction probably to be had. I'm wasting my time. So, let's go with bide your time. Everyone, the amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready by when you need it next. From the mountaintop you can see all across the downside. Its impossible expanse staring back at you. Then the thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. And so you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipated when the circle of the rites begins to turn again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass, then one evening. May I have a moment, reader? The Lone Mistral finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as have been your leaning through your stay at this abode. What? Sorry, I got lost. What kind of... Anyway. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader, madam. A star sign like you have never seen. Once more the path towards salvation is revealed, but now something is different. A star sign once more. Seek out your destination. Haub, the midnight star. Called the southern star. Triesta, the slivering star. What? Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed you a single path, but now several rites avail themselves to you at once. Henceforth you may choose several different rites. Choose your path towards salvation. Triesta. Oh. Oh ho! Well, let's go first to the closest one then. Let's go to Trieste. A star says that we go to the nest of Trieste, a long way off. Wolfred, sir, how are we to reach the nest of Trieste in due course of time? You know fully well, Tariq, preparations are complete. You think you see the lone miser smile ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather the belongings, rest, and then assemble the wagon there at dawn. We shall be preparing at that time. As you will, sir. The circle began anew. As the years advanced, you'll find there ought to be fewer rites this time, until once more we are to traverse Scribe's Gate. Oh. Exactly how many is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it now. Then see you in the morning, reader. Cool. Your companions have not traveled far from Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads through the group. Cool. No other option. Continue our journey. Next morning, Wolfert calls everyone before the black wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrud's aid, it escorted you across the sea to me. Now it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Oh, can we teleport? Wolfert beckons you to join him in the wagon. Or can we fly? Step inside. Wow. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levels and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take this up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something. Oh! Take off! After having soared into the sky, the black wagon remains aloft somehow. Cool! Impossible. Oh, by the scribes. Tizo is excited to be flying again. You get the impression this may not be the first time for him. Cool! The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locals suitable for landing, though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near where we're going. We'll then make way by land, sea, toward our destination. Cool. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. The black wagon can fly, seek landing near the nest of Trieste. Sail now the skies. So what? Do I click? Oh my god, yes! So all the places I can land are like... Oh, see, the map is intertwined. I can go faster with shift. Cool. Nest of Trieste. Let's go to Howling Cove. Black Basin. Your wagon touches down in Black Basin, where you first met Wolfred and Pametha as well. You briefly wonder what might have happened had your paths not crossed. A full inspection of the wagon is already underway by the time you join the rest of the group. Ty takes care to realign each set of stabilizers, needing little help from you. Meanwhile, Sir Gilman creases any intakes that sealed salt during the flight. You soon turn to Wolfert, who has further details to report. Systems are normal, these wagons fit to journey onward at dawn's light. The group disperses then, some taking time for rest while others tend to personal pursuits. You should have time enough to do the same. The Beyonder Crystal sky. Oh, wait, do you have anything to say, by the way? What's on your mind? Oh, my best friend in all the world come to visit me again. Does it make you uncomfortable, perhaps, that I should call you thus? Perhaps you think that you do not yet know me very well, but I know you just fine. You reveal a great deal to me when you came to visit me like this. You are not the only one who can sense things in others, you know? She laughs to herself. One learned to read a bit when forced to suddenly appear within the book of 837 years old or so. Especially if one is wont to pry a little, you understand, for it goes rather boring here. All I know about you, a common wanderer who vowed to help her friends to be free again, only to end up spending all her time taking an apparition stuck in a stone. Talking to an apparition stuck in a stone. Oh, I know about your loves, or lack thereof, about your favorite pastimes, certain habits you may be somewhat loath to admit. Oh, okay. You're not, of course. I use this special knowledge only as a means to entertain myself, I think, and if you don't like it, why, just keep your distance, like so many of your predecessors. As for the other Beyonders, they are as wraith to me as I must seem to all those idiots with whom you consort. I cannot confide as easily in my own kind as I am able to confide in you. But I suppose I have said too much. Thank you, as ever, for the visit. You have given me a lot to think about, more than you know. She laughs again, softly. What else? Nah, nothing. Take care of yourself, reader. So we have one more page. Oh, we have many pages. Wait, so now we are at chapter 2. And it has no other page. At least none that I can see. So, anyway, let's read away. Living in exile, in the words of Yomur Menimane, the Alpha Chief. Since I too roamed free, I remember well those days in which I was called Chief. I traveled with all the world over my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to grow stronger. Here at last I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exiles pleased. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as you need. Your charge is to return. Charge. This is C, okay. Anyway, we call this place the downside for a reason, but in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Alright, so there is no page here. This is Forsaken Lands, in the words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch. Years upon long years we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all once written under the auspices for their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have not regrets, for we learned much, and so we think they did. We earned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Soliamur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumvent these lands and catalogue our friends. We felt our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. Cool. Alright. Oh, I seem to be missing 2, though, over there. Anyway, let's... Oh, do I have another page here? I didn't check. Oh, yes, I have. Wait, do I have any on chapter 2? No. Oh. In the words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch. The continent we called Black Basin shall one day tear itself apart. Arriving upon blackened molten crags, tolerable only by the harp Triesta, we pressed onward toward a suffocating good. This land felt to us somehow primordial. Deep in the roots and noxious crevices lay innumerable clues as to its ancient history, but we had little time to excavate, for our supplies by then were thin. Further, we were lost. Our best attempts at circumventing all had failed. It was Luz Clorian who reached out at last onto the stars, and they revealed a way. Then we at last could see the sacred Mount Alodiel there in the distance. Mount Alodiel, in the words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch. What's the first letter? Oh, gaining. Okay. Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Alodiel involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery, in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable. The sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It was upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the circle of the rites and felt together for the first a sense of freedom unlike any we experienced before. But that is a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. Alright, let's go. Wait, first of all, do you have any more pages? No, you don't. In the words of Luz Clorian, 100 Minds the Scholar, do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them. Perhaps one day even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge. For how is that something can be shared but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but set me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we can see the land and see ourselves in a new light. Cool. Alright, let me first of all check. This is the first page, the foreword, okay? So this is the first chapter, which we have read thoroughly, right? Emperor's Fall. Yeah, okay. This is chapter 2, which has no other page. Chapter 3, which we read the pages. This has no other page. These 2 chapters are missing of the other 2 scribes, anyway. Oh, these are the words of Haub. 9 triumvirates, in the words of Haub the Swallow the Accursed. At first, I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill, but the Horned One, Myr, implored me. Oh, he said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what? I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Myr is stubborn, more than I. Now, herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land, unlike the rest who wish to live. We knew not everyone could live who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise, thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. No other page. The Commonwealth, in the words of Triesta Tethys, the blessed Triesta Tethys. Oh, the blessed born. Do you have any other page? No, unfortunately not. We, the 8, assembled here together in the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may have yours. It is an exchange we have not likely made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought that they could take me anywhere, and they took me here when I am bound. It is your charge to be free, and not to make the same mistakes. Spring for here and learn from what we did, and build a new and great society, a free society, with wings spread wide for everyone. Oh. So they themselves understand that the Commonwealth is flawed. I believed that Solian Mur was the voice and that he was the evil guy or something, but he's not apparently. Anyway, close. Whoa. Oh, this can't open? Anyway. Sir Gilman, he seems to have something in his mind. Tell me, buddy. Lord Gilman is shivering there after the black wagons made them voyage through the skies. Master Reader, this knight is very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamith overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. The knight hardly concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it, he has yet to understand. Well, let's see. That's what's like to swim under the waters of the Sea Dominion. Oh, those glorious murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across. To feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. Oh, cool. In turn, have wondered... Oh my god, my throat hurts from all the talking. I've done like 2 more episodes today. Anyway, sorry. In turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and you now have to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handled it better than some harp fledglings I've met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. Sir Gilman gets one hope for the rite. Okay. What does that do? No? Magma Mag. Oh my god, we have many keepsakes, don't we? Anyway, let's go. Explore the High Wind Cove. You and Pametha make a quick search of the molten crags in High Wind Cove. Oh, by the way, I chose this place because this is where we found her and her sister. Actually, we found them on the place that the rite is gonna conduct, because we had another rite there. But it's supposed to be the place of the harps, and she wanted to talk to her sister for something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. However, you can find nothing of note. It sounds a little cruel, reader darling, but we're wasting our time. Let's get back. You should return to the Black Wagon where the others are preoccupied with their own pursuits. You should have time enough to pursue your vocations. Alright, vocations. Let's mentor a companion. Okay, so let's mentor a companion. That should be good. Because I did this. I don't know if it helps or anything. Okay, let's mentor... Wait, I can't see her level because of her horns. Oh, it's just as much as Raki's. She just fought... Let's mentor her for a change. Fine then, let us chat together for a spell. You and Pametha spent some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rite, such as the priorities of the aura. You sense you gained something of it. Please gain a level? Yes, it did! All in all, having to unlearn everything I've learned is going somewhat faster than expected. Pametha can use her dash ability in rapid succession and for less stamina. Oh, cool. After saluting her adversaries... alright. No, this one. This one is better. Of course. I hadn't thought of it quite that way, reader darling. Cool. let's continue our journey. At dawn, everyone seems to have recovered from the rigors of your maiden voyage across the skies. It is time to return to the nest of Trieste and conflict the withdrawn once again. Oh, that witch again, Uldmilthe, or whatever her name is. I'll tell you from now that I can't pronounce her name quite right. I don't even know how it is pronounced. I don't even begin to grasp how it is pronounced. So I'll call her the witch, because she is a witch. Nest of Trieste, let's go. Page reveal the nest of Trieste and the 8 scribes. Let's go, Slug Market. Hey guys, come in. Say now, whatever happened to that smiley headwind guy? Did he really get out of here like I've been hearing, or what? Oh, what's this? I only have one though, shit. I must start foraging by the next time. When flinging an orbit on an adversary's Pyre, deals 2 bonus damage. Once per rite, the bearer's Pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by 5 points, okay. Any adversaries banished by the bearer take longer to return. Hey, why the fuck Headwing didn't give me his talisman? I mean, why does he need it? He won't do any rites. Oh, that's bad. After dousing the adversary's Pyre, okay, no problem, I don't have the money anyway, so let's not waste time. Okay, well, see you guys. Alright, someone has to talk to me. And it's her. What's this? Oh, cool. Cool. Cool toy. You find Pyre by herself again, though her expression is grown darker than her custom. Leave me be, would you, reader darling? Trying to get some good and proper mopping down here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, reader. Just leave me be, reader. Just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart or mind. What you'll find there isn't pretty. Yet something about her, though, thought process, is different to you now. You know that with her conditioning she can resist your scrutiny, but now her thoughts are laid bare to you. Pyre is alone with her thoughts. See what she is thinking. Pyre seems to be inviting you into her thoughts. You remain there in that lonesome space with her. What is going to take, I wonder, Pyre? I just go ahead and kill them all? That would be proof enough, perhaps, about my loyalties to you and to our sisters. Perhaps I ought to start with this one right in front of me. Oh my god. The bond between you severs as Pyre opens her eyes and stares at you. Then she smiles sweetly and gives you a gentle laugh. You see, reader darling, my thoughts are rather cumbersome at times. But do not fear, I have them very under control. Still, thoughts being the loathsome thing they are, I nonetheless cannot fully suppress them. She exhales and looks askance. You know by now I am in this mess with all of you. Oh, you could say I lack Pyre's sense of commitment, her zeal. She lives only to see your nation overthrown, or something worse, if she could have her way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening, that way, especially when one sister's leading cause of death is Commonwealth forged steel. Oh. Wielded with the utmost mercy, of course. Well, I had a little patience for the senselessness of it myself, became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. I knew Pyre was going to get herself and others killed someday, so when I was to fly out of this one big mission of hers, I had the other arrangements made. But after she was caught, your people did not exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet a chance is still a chance. Pyre was clipped and cast down. A mercy, they called it. I did not see it that way, and in growing my protests of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. She falls silent for a while. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions, but I do seek Tamitha's forgiveness, and wish she could see my thoughts for what they are, as it seems you can. Then she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them's the stupider, yeah? I know about nation rivalries, I mean, Greece and Turkey. I mean, you know, I hate their politics, but I don't have anything against their people. I mean, it's senseless to hold grudges over stuff. Terrible stuff, though, that happened so many years ago. I don't know, just something I say about the other civilians just as myself. I'm not talking about the brain-dead ones or all those involved in their politics and Turkey's agenda, for instance. So I kind of see eye to eye with Pamitha on this one. He brushes past you and out of the wagon for now. Cool. Oh, I had the bio for her. So now I have a new page. The 8 scribes, in the words of Gorgol Athaniel, the Master General. Wait. Oh, okay, this is the final page, because I thought that I had read this one before. We found each other, we find it of the others in due time, by fate, not by coincidence. The wise Luz Clorian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch, Milith, was so enthralled by my lazy's utter transformation, she stayed her sorceries. Blessed-born Triesta swooped down upon us, but to warn us of imminent attack. The many-maned Yomor thus intervened and shared with us his humor and his hunt. Even the Under-King Ores, yeah, it's not Ors, it's Ores, that's how the guy told me, himself sought out an audience with us. Thus we became the 8, and journeyed on together. Oh. Is there a new page here? Oh, there is. The Nest of Triesta, in the words of Luz Clorian, the 100 Minds Scholar. The ashen effigy of the nightmare titan Sylvia's horsehead looms as dark as ever on the precipice of the Black Basin, where her chaotic influence sundered the land itself until it wept with fire. The very instant that our graceful friend Triesta Thetis finally laid to rest, the greater titan with the power of the holy scepter of the empire, the stars shone down upon us all with blinding light. Triesta thought that she could bear her children in the warmth there, but alas. Now the stars revisit that locale with regularity. The fissures in the book do pose more danger than one ought invite, but a summons to the nest is to be honored. Oh, okay, cool. But why are the other pages missing? Anyway, there is no one else to talk to. So, do I have money? I don't have money. Shit. Yeah, I forgot, I don't have money. Comments are right. Though the now familiar surroundings of the Nest of Triesta make preparations faster than before, the stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. At last, well, Tiso, I have every faith in your ability in this. Krihi. You wish them all a good fortune in turn. Little else is said, and together you watch the celestial harmony in calm and silence and await the withdrawn. Which is, you know, the other clan. If you've seen the first video I fought against them, you know who they are. You know perfectly who they are. Yep, I hope so. Previous time, besmirched our flames ye did. A mockery. This time, all for each lack. No matter the result, and no matter the cost. The withdrawn. Let us show them what the Nightwing can do. Alright. You have grown strong, the power of it like courses through our veins. The sensible middle speaks the truth, the withdrawn are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate they gain talismans and masteries. Alright, do not underestimate them. Let's read more about you. So you have 2, alright. 3, oh, Tizo is... yeah, your imps are better. Let's see. Who shall fight with us? Well, they have, you know, they have the little guys. So, we should be swift. I'll choose this one. Gilman. I'll use the imp. And I'll finally use you. We'll be fast. We got this, people. Here as is like, bring us thy terrible power. Alright, I shall be quick. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Come on, do your stuff. Alright. How am I to do this? This is hard, trust me, people. Alright. Oh, snap. I did it. That was so consequent. That was of no consequence. Oh, we shall awaken him. Try as you might to set us back. Oh shit. Cool. Oh shit. Oh snap. Oh shit. Minus 30. Oh my god. I hope we don't lose this. This is the first time they're giving me a hard time. Shit. Oh my god. I have to do this. Right. Oh shit. Yay! I did it. Whoa. I did it. Just 15 more. Oh shit. Oh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no, we're gonna lose this. We lost this. Oh shit, it's my first loss. Oh, and I was so close. GG guys, GG. You and the Nightwings may have experienced your first defeat, but this is not the end. Rather, this is an opportunity for you and your fellow exiles to press onward. Sir Gilman, for example, learned a valuable lesson this night. So has Tiso. Not in spite of his setback with the Withdrawn, but because of it. And Raki is no exception. He has gained more insight here as well. Your fellow exiles also gain enlightenment and learn to grow from what transpired. And so your stories shall continue. The choice of whatever to accept such outcomes now and all throughout your quest is to be yours alone. Oh my god, why? His luck grows stronger, stronger now, to darkness we return. This knight is mortified. Tiso utters some sort of improfanity involving will mites. Oh shit. Well, that sucked. Anyway, I hope I'll do better next time anyway. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles succumb to the Withdrawn, and with Wolfred awaiting you there. An unfortunate result back there, my girl, but let us focus on the bigger picture now. I've something I wish to share with you, if you have a moment. We have discussed a plan of which we are all a part. I have means of measuring our progress toward the goal of it. I'd like for you to take a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall again see several shining stars, where once you saw but one. You gaze again into the darkness of night. Gol and Milith and Yomur. Several shining stars, a trick of the eye, or will of the scribes, who can say? I too once gained newfound vision many years ago following my first liberation rite, and I believe only the Nightwings have this gift. I realize that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail. Henceforth you may use Wolfred's planner to see your current progress. Cool. Look upon it now. Using Wolfred's planner, you may assess your progress towards your ultimate goal as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. Wolfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now or anytime in the Black Wagon or while searching for the stars. Cool. Cool. We need one more exile, Alright. Dissidents, Powerhearts, Tempers. Alright. Let's see. Let's go down there where the stars are. So here we will fight the harpies. Here we will fight the worms. And here we will fight the doggy. Let's go to goal. So we're to have another brush with Tamatha. Perhaps he'll pair me yet another moment of your time. She is here because of me, and I'm here for her. Tamatha tells you more of your next adversary, her own blood sister. Tamatha Thane, a harp of the Highwing Remnant, raised from birth to excel in outwitting and outmaneuvering her enemies. She seems driven by her hatred for the Commonwealth. After retreating to the mountain centuries ago, the harps refused to join the Commonwealth, and those old tensions boiled over into raids or skirmishes or all-out war. Flight tacticians such as Tamatha gave the Highwing Remnants a swift and powerful military essence to this day, despite the harp's small numbers. She once hatched ambitious plans to overthrow the Commonwealth, breaching its defenses so her sisters could rain down untold destruction. On the darkest night of years, she led a daring infiltration mission to deep into her enemy's lands. It almost worked. However, she was betrayed by someone very close to her, someone branded a Commonwealth sympathizer, Tamatha. Tamatha was caught, clipped, and subsequently exiled, a prisoner of war, but being trapped within the downside only stoked her fury. I wound up in here not too long afterwards. Anyway, it's complicated. What happened between us? What I did for your own good, and that's all of all our sisters. Though I'm beginning to doubt that Tamatha will ever see it that way. We'll see, I suppose, for now. But for now, I'd best try and catch what sleep I'm able. Pleasant dreams then, darling. You bid a good night to Tamatha in return. No time now to make flight preparations, though come morning the Black Wagon will press onward. So, oh my god, I'm very tired, guys, and my voice is my throat is kind of dry. I need to drink some water, I need to take some respite and stop talking for a while. I might do another episode to, you know, keep posting stuff ahead of time, but I don't really know if I continue to have this level of, let's say, mild headache and this sore throat because I'm talking all the time. I don't know if I'll be able to continue. So anyway, until next time, I'll see you on the other one. StreampunkStam over and out.